Welcome back to another episode of Championship Muscle at Home Training. Today we're going to talk about triceps. Everyone's under the impression, I'm going to talk about the commercial gyms for a brief second. You can't build a great physique without these commercial gyms because of all the equipment these commercial gyms have. Well, that's absolute nonsense because in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, there weren't commercial gyms all over the place like there was. And if there were gyms, a lot of them didn't have the fancy equipment that you see in today's gyms. The equipment back then is prehistoric compared to what they have now. But look at some of your top guys from back in the day that trained in these prehistoric garage gyms, basements, sheds. They had some pretty good physiques, and they built them using barbells and dumbbells and very crude equipment that was built back in the day, which was very few and far between. Okay, nothing like you have today. You can build a great physique and even a competitive physique by training with barbells and dumbbells at home or training with just dumbbells. It could be done, and I'm going to show you how to do it coming up right after this. Okay, guys, Coach P here. First exercise we're going to do, I'm going to replicate a tricep pushdown that you would do at the gym with the cable and the pulley system. I'm going to replicate that with dumbbells. So watch how I do this, okay? For demonstration purposes, I'm going to grab just a couple 5-pound dumbbells. So when you're doing that cable push down for your triceps, you're starting here. So you hold these up just like you're holding your hands on the cable, and you push down and you squeeze down. You push down and you lock out. Squeeze the tricep just like this. Is forearm engaged a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. But you're also locking the triceps down, okay? Now you don't have the counterbalance of the weight resisting you going up, but you still have some resistance in your hand, and it's resistance that you can control. So we're gonna take this into high reps. So you're replicating a tricep push down, just like this, okay? Get as many reps as you can. And squeeze the tricep, and you're going to feel it in the back of your arms. All right? Just like this. So follow me to the next exercise. All right, guys, next exercise is going to be a tricep overhead lockout. In the previous exercise, I told you about the tricep pushdowns. I mentioned, high reps. And I only used the 5-pound dumbbells for demonstration purposes. You can start out with whatever dumbbells you are comfortable with, as long as you can get into that high rep range. And then if you want to drop set, you drop set to failure, drop set to failure. Just like this exercise, the tricep overhead lockout. I'm only using 5 pounds, just demonstration. My arm is over my head, and I'm locking out, and I'm squeezing the triceps, just like this. Technically, if you start out with 20s, do 20s, rep them out to 25 reps, maybe 30 reps. Then go to the 15s, same arm, rep it out to failure. Then go down to the 10s, rep out to failure. Then go out to the 5s, rep out to failure. Get into that over 100 repetitions. Then you switch arms. You start with, again, the 20. And you go, 20 pounds. Get as many reps as you can, 20, 25 reps. Then drop it down to the 15, rep it out to failure. Drop it down to the 10, drop it down to the 5, rep it out to failure. Get close to that 100 rep range, and you are going to feel your triceps screaming. Your triceps are going to be so pumped and so tight, and you're squeezing back here. It's a win-win situation. You're doing 2 concentrated tricep exercises, and it's all complete lockouts with you locking the triceps down. Now imagine if you were to superset those. Do a set of dumbbell push downs like I showed you, then come over here, tricep push up, the lockouts, back and forth, drop set. Do you realize how much of a pump you're going to get? your triceps are going to be screaming. There's going to be so much blood engorging them. And you're not at a commercial gym. You're training at home, the office, the beach. If you have a cabana down at the beach, you're training in your garage, your basement. You don't need all the commercial stuff to effectively target and isolate muscle groups. All right, I'm going to show you another exercise, so stay with me. Okay, guys, final exercise. We're going to do a tricep kickback with a dumbbell. Again, I'm going to use 5 pounds for demonstration purposes, but you could start anywhere, 20, 10, 15, 25, 30. It's what you can handle to get the strict reps, to get the proper form in. Everything is form, and everything has to be strict. Remember, none of this jerking and momentum exercises. You don't want any of that because you're not effectively training a muscle. So I'm going to grab some 5-pound dumbbells for demonstration. And I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to put my right hand on my right quad. My elbow is going to come up. I grab the dumbbell at the very top with the web of my hand. I kick back and I kind of turn my wrist outward. Just like this. Kick back, turn outward. Just like this. Controlled movements, nice and strict, no momentum. And you take this into the high rep range. Now remember, you're going to be 2 exercises in. This will be your 3rd exercise. And you should be a couple of 100 repetitions into your tricep workout. So you may not be able to handle the 20s, the 25s. You might be starting at the 15s, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Your body doesn't know numbers. Your body knows resistance, okay? You train with what you can handle, and you train it effectively. So when you're done with this arm, whether you want to just use straight high reps, or you want to drop set, go to the next weight and reps to failure, next weight, reps to failure, when you're done with that arm, you switch and you do the other arm. Again, the web of my hand goes at the top of the dumbbell. I lean forward, kick the dumbbell back, and turn my wrist outward, just like this. Nice and slow, nice and controlled, strict reps. Again, take this into the high rep range, okay? So I've showed you 3 exercises. Very basic, but very effective. You need to execute them using proper form. You need to keep the weight where you can control it. When you're lifting too heavy, you're throwing the dynamics of the exercise out the door. Controlled weight, controlled form, controlled repetitions, okay? We'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm going to close this video out. First, I'd like to thank everybody who has donated and who has joined as a member to my Buy Me a Coffee site. There's a list of people, and I really appreciate the donations. It really makes a difference. So with that being said, I hope you guys learned something in this simple tricep workout. Nothing fancy, but the basics. Are there a lot of other exercises? Sure, there's a lot of other exercises. I could fill a video up for an hour with all the different tricep exercises, but this is the bare bones basics. If you don't master these exercises, you're spinning your wheels. These are the ones that start building the foundation for the big triceps. So I got a link in the description for my Buy Me a Coffee site. It is for donations to help me fund the production and video costs of making these videos. It also has membership. You can join at different membership levels. Members have access to all the different articles that I've written, Zoom calls. I have in my shop, I have custom t-shirts coming like you see me wearing in the videos, the Black Championship Muscle. Those are on order and they will be available soon. I also have 1 year of full training. I have a one-on-one Zoom call. My book is available for download. I also have my pre-contest dial-in, the Bob Gruskin 7-day pre-contest dial-in. And for you guys that are competitors, it is crucial that you master the last 7 days before you step on that stage. It can make you or break you, and this is in very, very detailed, day by day, meal by meal, and it is a winner. We all used it back in the day, all the guys working under Bob Gruskin. So with that being said, Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys back in the gym, but I'll see you back here at my little home studio, which I can catch a really good, quick, effective workout, and so can you. Until next time, peace out. Thank you for watching.